Okay, so it's been a while since I've made a video, but now I actually have some time. Oh, why am I not in focus? Oh. Hello? Are we gonna stay in focus? Okay. Right. Well, on that note, I shall begin. In my notebook, yes, it is covered in pictures of Harry Styles. Don't judge me. I have written them down because I can't remember 50 facts about myself. I had to think about this. Number 1, I am an actor. This may already be apparent, but that is what I do. That is what I'm training in. That's what I hope to do. Number 2, I sing and play guitar. When I was younger, I used to do a lot of gigs, open mics and stuff. I love to travel. It's something that I've always enjoyed. I've moved around a lot in my life, and I think it's a great gift that we live on a planet that's so diverse and full of different cultures that we can experience and things that we can see, and I think we should all make the most of it. Number 4, relating to the travelling thing, I have family that live in America, Northern California to be exact. Number 5, if I was a boy, I would have been called Louis. Has no real relevance to my life, but just thought I'd let you know. I lived in South Africa and Tanzania. My favourite drink, my favourite alcoholic drink, because if I just say favourite drink you'll think I have a problem, is whiskey. I'm a fan of country music. Yeah, I'm a country kid. When I used to do gigs, I used to sing like folk style music. My hair used to be blonde. You see the colour of my hair, okay? It's very dark, very aggressively dark. For a while it looked good, but I could not afford to keep dyeing my hair. And I'm glad I didn't, because it probably would have been very unhealthy by now if I'd kept bleaching it. I've been driving since I was 19, and it took me 2 attempts to pass my driving test. Now this is a weird one. I don't drink cow's milk. I drink almond milk usually, and the reason for that is my skin. Because this is me, and nothing I do makes sense, I was all like, yeah, I'll be dairy free. So I stopped drinking cow's milk, but I eat chocolate and cheese and pretty much anything with dairy in it. So I'm kind of completely defeating the point of that. I should probably sort that out. Yeah, number 13, I'm constantly trying skincare. I have a plethora of different lotions and things just filling up my drawers. I have problem skin on my chin and it's all like hormonal. It's a bit of a nightmare because there's not a lot you can do about it other than just keep experimenting with things. Number 14, I have a complicated relationship with Taylor Swift. I felt this was important to touch upon. I don't know what it is. It's like I don't like Taylor Swift. I don't like her. And then I would listen to her music, and then I'd be all like singing along, and then I'd be like, well, do I like Taylor Swift? I don't know, and it bothers me sometimes. Another one that I feel is important to mention is I enjoy Nickelback. So, you know, come for me. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of that, you know. Rockstar is a jam. When I was about 17, I think I met Zoella and Jim Chapman. Zoella told me that I had a cool name, and I was like, well, it's because my name's Luella and you're Zoella. Luella's my real name, so. I've danced with Karen Clifton from Strictly. She holds dance classes in Putney in London, and in the summer I made a vlog where me and my friend Kate went to London and did a dance class with her. I really like wearing black or grey. I have an obsession with like criminals and murder. I do find it really, really interesting, and I watch Probably more documentaries and videos about that sort of thing that is healthy. I used to ride horses when I was younger. I used to be obsessed with horses. I used to want to be a horse trainer. I'd love to be able to ride still, but I only ever do it kind of like on holiday or very rarely when I actually have the time. My favourite Netflix shows to binge, I'm going to say like 4 shows that I've watched over the course of some time. Peaky Blinders, Glow, which is a comedy series set in the 80s on Netflix, Stranger Things, and Dexter. Fact number 22 is that I am 22. I wrote number 13, I'm 22, and then I thought, no, I'll put that I'm 22 on fact number 22 because I'm just that clever. But then I drew the arrow from number 13 down to number 23 when it should have been 22. So fact number 23 is that I can't count. Number 24, I graduate from university this year. That's terrifying. I am obsessed with ankle boots, and if there was a type of shoe that I could collect, it would be ankle boots. I would have every kind of ankle boot in the world. Like if I was a shoe, I would be an ankle boot. If I see a dog out in the street with its owner, I sort of make these sort of strangled noises. I'm like, I want to touch it. I don't consider myself a morning or a night person. People always say morning owl, an early bird or a night owl. There we go. I don't consider myself either. I was in a film with Cobie Smulders, who played Robin on How I Met Your Mother. She came to my university to do an indie film called Songbird. Me and some of my friends got to do a little scene in it, and it was like improvised. I don't know yet if I'll be in it, if I'll make it into the film, but it was pretty cool to do. I'm from Devon. We don't need to say anything more about that. At number 30, actually no, this is very serious. I am Harry Styles. My best friend Hannah is actually Liam Payne. And this woman said to her, "You really look like Liam Payne." And well, we were like, well, you know, let's not keep it a secret anymore, you know. I did a BTEC in performing arts at college. When I was about 15 years old, I wanted to be Joan Jett. I can't ice skate. No. I don't like doing things I'm not very good at, and I know that's not very fun of me, but because I can see other people doing it and they get annoyed. And I also don't want to injure myself particularly, so Miley Cyrus was my idol when I was growing up. I spent New Year's Eve on a plane. I entered 2017 in the sky. It was very boring. I was hoping something exciting would happen, you know, we're flying on a plane, like nothing happened. Philip Schofield is one of my favourite people. I know I don't know him personally, but I feel like I do. Philip, I would like you to be my uncle. I don't know if you can like sign something that makes you related to me, but if Philip Schofield could be my uncle, I'd be so happy. I discovered this American like sitcom, as in it was like a sort of half-an-hour episode. It's called Search Party, and it's so good. I loved it. I watched all of it so quickly. It's just really, really good and really funny. It's like dark humour. My favourite band is Fleetwood Mac. I used to make videos with my friends at school, like music videos, and no, we're not going there. I enjoy eating beans with Marmite on toast, and this morning that's what I had for breakfast, and my housemate said I was weird. I disagree. I don't think that's weird. I think that's actually a really good idea. So, I'm obsessed with Lord of the Rings. Fact number 42, I want to be an elf. I have an unhealthy obsession with homewares and interiors. If I could buy every single piece of homeware that I love, I would have no money. My favourite form of exercise is... Hello, sunshine. My favourite form of exercise is Muay Thai. I like exercise where I feel like I'm gaining something from it. I find showers challenging. Don't judge me, okay? I do wash, thank you very much. I am clean. If you're a girl, you'll know what I mean. It's not that simple. My other favourite movie series is Marvel. Love the Marvel films, watched all of them, watched them repeatedly. And my first job was at a cafe/restaurant. yeah, it was alright. It was a first job. 48, we're almost there, guys. I'm not a fussy eater. I was thinking, could I write down my favourite food? And then I was like, I don't really have a favourite food because I just eat everything. Apart from tarantulas, I'll never eat a tarantula. I'll get to the end of my meal and decide that I can't eat that one piece of broccoli or that like one chip. Like, what difference would it make if I ate that bit? Probably nothing. And yet in my brain I just go, no, I've had enough now. But it's weird. And mostly it's just toast. I always leave crusts. And sometimes I'll eat all of the toast. Like this morning I ate all of my toast and then left about this much crust. I can't explain it. Last but not least, and I like going in the sea, but I'm very particular about the kind of sea. Like, it has to be warm, I can't do cold, it has to be clear, I have to be able to see what's below me. If I can't see what's below me, I'm out of there, no chance. I just don't like swimming out of my depth because I have this irrational fear that something's going to come up and like just, you know. You know the poster of Jaws? I think that's me constantly. Like, as soon as I'm out of my depth in like natural waters, I'm convinced. My camera just decided to stop filming me. I wasn't finished. That is it. I have gone through all 50 of my facts about me. If you made it to the end of this, then well done. And I hope you feel like you've gained something in your life by learning about me.